Yes, Yashika, and your school? Okay. What about you? Chavi, which school? Okay. Ayushi, which school? Okay. My brother used to go there, and I used to make fun of him because you people have some special name, for Chaudhary Chabila. Well, we'll talk in private. Okay. Yes. Yashika again. Yashika, and okay, great. Arushi. Okay. Palak. KDB. Okay. Ingram. Okay. Ingram. ICC. Ingram. Okay. Fatima. St. Joseph. Okay. So I am Ruhi. I'll give you a brief about myself. I am born and brought up in Ghaziabad. I did my schooling from Holy Child, from KG till 12th. I tried changing a lot in 11th and 12th, but mama papa ने कहा कि नहीं, यहीं पर ही यहीं से अर्थी उठेगी, वो होता है ना, यहीं पैदा हुए हो यहीं से जाओगे. So like in class KG, I took admission in Holy Child School. Then from class 12th, I passed out, and then I did my BCom from Delhi University. While doing BCom, I realized that this love for literature and English, I did not make a right choice. Well, my mom wanted me badly to do CA, but I didn't do CA. So I developed this love for literature. Then after I completed my graduation, I thought now I'm going to do MA in English. So I did my master's in English and I did my B.Ed. Okay, now while I was doing my master's in English, I also, because I like talking, you must have realized, I was pretty much a chatterbox. So classes में हमेशा मैम ये कहती थी, रुही यार चुप हो जाओ, keep quiet. So because I loved talking, so I joined All India Radio as an announcer there, and I worked there for pretty 2.5 years, and then I started teaching, becoming English faculty, and I joined, my first school was Nehru World School, that I taught for good 3 years, but then I left and I decided that I want to do something of my own, but that didn't work out. Then I joined DPS Meerut Road. Okay, in 2019 I left, and since then I'm freelancing. Freelancing is like what I'm doing right now. Sometimes teaching here, sometimes. Currently I'm teaching Spanish. I teach English to people of your age, people who are higher and even younger students. Okay? So I've been a teacher. I think I'm a born teacher. So I'm here today because I feel that being in class 12, there's a lot of pressure of other subjects, right? हम ज़्यादातर और subjects की coaching लेते हैं. We don't pay attention to English, but English is an integral part of our education, right? If you want to take admission in Delhi University, तो वो तो ना best 4 देखा जाता है. So in best 4, one of the languages count, right? So you need to have, now you have CUET. So percentage doesn't matter. I'm talking about my time, and still, you need to know the basics. एग्जाम में तभी तो अच्छा स्कोर करोगे अगर अच्छे से आता होगा, राइट? So let me quickly ask you, what are the problems that you face in English? Girls, why are you here? I mean, I know you're doing pretty well in English already on your own, must be doing, but why are you here? Why do you feel that I need coaching for English? For comprehension, reading comprehensions are a problem. Okay. What else? Sorry? Communication. Okay. You want to enhance your communication. Okay. What about you boys? Communication. बाकी कोई problem नहीं मैम, बाकी सब 10 है हमारा. Sorry? Marks तो आ जाता है. Okay. चलो, that's good. What about you? Yeah. मैम आ गए, मैम friends आ रही थी तो उन्होंने बोला आजा चल कर, घर क्या जाना है इतनी जल्दी, घर जाके वही मम्मा पापा की डांट सुननी है. So okay, yes, what about you? Okay, see, I'll tell you what, communication skill cannot be built overnight, because communication skills and English is not like science and maths. Some of you might be feeling then, ma'am, why are we here? हम यहाँ पर क्यों बैठे हैं? Communication skills will build slowly, eventually. बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड वर्क नहीं करना, बट बिकॉज इट्स नेचुरल, है ना? हम लोग क्यों कम्युनिकेट करते हैं एक दूसरे को अपनी बात बताने के लिए. So it will come. If somebody is using mobile phone, please don't use it. Okay, so we use communication skills to express our thoughts और वो हमें better बनाना है. But main is आपका 12th class का जो board में आपका English आएगा, उसमें आप जो problems face करते हैं, we are going to work upon all of that. Okay? So one is reading comprehension. Do you know your syllabus? Okay, so quickly, CBSE board, your syllabus. The pen is here. Okay. I like green color. Okay. Yes. CBSE. Your paper will be off? Sorry? Okay. And first is reading comprehension. That would be coming. So anything special that you're noticing now in classes 11th and 12th about your reading comprehension? MCQs. Yes. And MCQs के साथ एक problem है. सब्जेक्टिव के साथ क्या है, कितना भी लिख लो, कहीं ना कहीं से मैम आधा नंबर तो दे ही देती थी. एमसीक्यूज में क्या है, दिखने लगता है कि इजी है, 4 ऑप्शंस हैं, बट एक्चुअली फंसा दिया है. अब सही हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं तो 1 मार्क गॉन. देन व्हाट एल्स? ओके, नो, राइटिंग स्किल्स इज देयर. देन इज योर ग्रामर. ग्रामर हटा दिया उन्होंने. ओके, बट लिसन. ग्रामर राइटिंग स्किल से, ग्रामर आपके पेपर में हट गई है, बट अल्टीमेटली यू नीड ग्रामर इवन टू एक्सप्रेस योर सेल्फ. ऑल द सब्जेक्ट्स आर इन इंग्लिश ओनली ना, तो आपके अगर टेंसेस सही होंगे तो यू विल बी एबल टू राइट बेटर. सो ग्रामर इज एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट that we will be working upon. See, I am not building you people just for class 12. I am building you for life. अगर आपके टेंसेस इंप्रूव हो जाएंगे, एक्टिव, पैसिव, डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट अगर आपको सब आता होगा, यू विल बी इन अ बेटर पोजीशन टू एक्सप्रेस योरसेल्फ, राइट? देन लेट्स टॉक अबाउट राइटिंग. व्हाट ऑल इज देयर इन राइटिंग? Notice, letter, I mean one by one please. Letter, invitation, your CVs, yeah, CVs, and very important, note making is actually, I'll tell you what these people do is, जो सिलेबस है आपका डिफाइंड, उससे भी कभी कभी थोड़ा बहुत एक्स्ट्रा स्कूल्स पढ़ा देते हैं, डजंट मैटर. व्हाट एल्स? Then okay, then is your literature. Yeah, you're taking care of your literature yourself. If you need any help from me, I'm always there. Yes, ICSE boys, आपका सिलेबस तो ऐसा है कि सूरज की किरण, इनका सिलेबस तो वो है, book reviews and all, and articles, proposals, essays, letter, travel blogs. Okay, and what about your literature? What all is there in your literature? Tempest. Even I had Tempest. Stories. So what about these ICSE people? इनका syllabus कैसे होता है in literature? There's one play of William Shakespeare. Then there's one book of stories. Then there's one book of poems. Right? Okay. And they have separate exam. Literature अलग होता है, grammar अलग होता है. हमारा CBSE में क्या होता है? एक साथ compiled होता है. Right? Okay. If I want to do next page, yeah. Thank you. Okay, I want to start with something very basic. Very basic, जो हमने जब हम बहुत छोटे थे, जब हमारी शुरुआत हुई थी पढ़ने की, exactly. That's where I'm going to take you. Something very basic to actually let us, familiarize with what is actually this English thing is. Okay, what is What according to you is alphabet? One is alphabet and the other is letter or letters. What is the difference? Okay. Okay. Come on. You all are going to pay. Come on, speak up. See, this is not your classroom. And moreover, I'm not going to judge you ki, oh my God, isne kya bol diya? Oh my God, you're wrong. Please speak up, communicate. You want to improve your communication skills? So this is where it starts. Speak up. Yes, boys. Boy power. Girl power nahi aaj, boy power. Yes, tell me. You support girls? That's perfect. That we should. But what about your say in alphabet and letters? Actually, there is no life without females, you know. So you have no choice, my dear. Yeah, tell me. Okay, I'll tell you what. आपने हिंदी में सुना है वर्णमाला, है ना? Now every language has their वर्णमाला, whether it's English, Spanish, French, German, and it depends कितने. So this alphabet is actually वर्णमाला. Okay. Right. And this Varnamala has letters in it. So how many letters are there in English Varnamala? 26 letters. A to Z in case of American English, Z in case of British English. Okay. So there are 26 letters that we have to deal with. और उन्हीं ने ही पूरी दुनिया कंट्रोल कर लिया. Look at the library, big libraries. सिर्फ ये 26 letters ही हैं जिन्होंने हमारी पार्ट लगा रखे. I'm being recorded. I'm supposed to stay. Okay. So alphabet is actually वर्णमाला. तो अब आप आगे से alphabets नहीं कहेंगे ABCD को पढ़ के. अल्फाबेट का मतलब होता है वर्णमाला. जैसे कि हिंदी में हमारा अ से लेके ज्ञ तक चल रहा है. अ शुरुआत में स्वर है और क से लेके ज्ञ तक हमारे अक्षर हैं. In the same way, A to Z is our letters, right? Okay, so you know, a small fun activity, because I'm not going to do something very serious today. That will begin slowly and eventually. I'm going to write some letters. If I've done. Okay, can you form something out of these? I'll stand here. Can you form something out of these? Quickly, open your notebooks. My God, even notebooks are in the bag. What are you thinking of me? Some Baba Ramdev, somebody. Come on, take out your notebooks and form something out of these. Let your hands do the talking, not the. This S A we. It got a bit rough. That's we, my dear. We. Sorry for the bad handwriting. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Quickly form something. You can use 2 or 3 letters and make something out of them. More than that, you can use as many times as you want, but not in the same thing. Like on your phone, you play Wordament, Scrabble, something like that. Are you clear about this? Okay, time up. Yes, the girl in the purple. Yes, tell me. Give me one. Huh? Rat. Okay. Yeah, girl in the red. Barbie. Wow. No, but this is actually cool. Usually, whenever I do some such exercises, usually people are in habit of making not more than 3 letters or 4 letters. This is something good. Very good. Yeah. Huh? More. No, no. I said not in the same spelling. BAR. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So I'll do what? I'll do something. I'll add a B. I don't want to hurt her. She's given such a good book. Okay. So more. MORE. Yeah. Somebody. Okay. Yeah. TO. Toe. Okay. Yeah. Good. Now slowly and slowly I think अरे यार सारे words तो खत्म होते जा रहे हैं. Sorry. Rose. Yeah. Plot. Okay. Anybody else? SA. Okay. Ball. Do we have L? 2L. It happens, you know. It's okay. It's okay. Cool. Yeah, she's given. Yeah. Word. Pian. It's pian. Pian. Yeah. Huh? Love. Okay, so what are these? These are words. So we combine letters. Okay, we'll add them. Big deal. So we combine letters, and what do we form? Words. Okay. Now I'm going to give you words now. Okay, come on, form something out of these. Whatever you can make. Shh. Writing. Let your hands do the talking. Come on, girls. It's okay. I hope this is not a barrier. It is. Should I move it? Okay. Come on. Please don't talk. Done? No, no, not at all. Shh. Now let's make one rule. Whenever we'll talk in the class, we'll talk in English. Or we won't talk. Right? Yeah? That is one way towards improving our communication. Okay? Done? Okay. So, yes, my boys, yeah, tell me. My foot is aching, aching. Ache is pain, right? Which color? Let's take pink. It's Barbie season. My foot is aching since morning. Yeah, one from the girls. My mother, my mother, is laughing is not. Sometimes my mother laughs. Yeah. See, it's weird, but it's grammatically correct. That's where I need to teach you the difference, you know. Some things they sound weird, but grammatically they are correct. And some things they sound perfect, but grammatically they are a blunder. Right? Okay. Sometime my mother laughs. Okay. Now please look here, girls and boys. You people have made me two sentences. Okay. So from alphabet, we got letters. Okay. When we combined letters, we got words. When we combined words, we got sentences or phrases. What are phrases? Okay. So she's like, ma'am, I'm going, but I'm not going. Yeah. Okay. Actually, phrases are two or three word combinations, right? They make sense, but the sense is incomplete, right? If I say on the chair, who is on the chair? The cat is on the chair. So phrases are incomplete but sensible group of words. Sentences are complete and perfect group of words. Okay. Now, why am I teaching you this very basic thing about sentences? Because in CUET, you know, which you will be giving next year, such basics are going to be there, right? So why not start from here only? Because ultimately our goal is CUT. I feel that, I believe that you all are from commerce, no? All are from commerce background. So either you would be going for CACS or, you know, for your graduation. So as most of the universities have accepted CUET, so we need this. This is the need of the hour. And, you know, you are at the right time because your 12th class has just started. So it's the right time. Usually क्या होता है, जब CUET एग्जाम होने वाला होता है, उससे एक दो महीने पहले बच्चों को होश आता है कि हमें ये पढ़ना है. At that time, it's too late. Not too late. I'm sorry. I correct myself. Not too late. लेकिन वो 2 महीने का टाइम कम है as compared to जो आप अभी से प्रिपरेशन करेंगे. Basics अभी से क्लियर करेंगे. That's why I thought that I'll start with something very basic. Okay. Now, what are sentences and what are phrases? Let's cut the crap and let's talk business. So, sentences or phrases क्या हैं? Sentences is a group of words which make complete sense. Complete sense बोले तो उसमें subject भी है, उसमें verb भी है, उसमें predicate भी है. Right? What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words which is incomplete. So because it is incomplete, it will never have a verb and it doesn't have a subject. Okay, now what is this subject? What is this predicate? बचपन से सुनते आ रहे हैं, बट कभी कभी होता है कि आज तक भी क्लियर नहीं है. कितने हैं ऐसे लोग? मैं भी थी in class 2. I'm going to raise my hand because I got it clear after my class 12th. And you'll be surprised, when did I get it clear? I got it clear when I was giving my CAT. Even after graduation, I had a clear knowledge about subject and predicate. It happens. हम लोग बड़े तो हो गए हैं, बट वो बेसिक्स छूटते जा रहे हैं, या किसी ने इतनी जरूरत ही नहीं समझी कि हमें बेसिक्स एक्चुअली बिठाकर समझाए. And that's the problem. Okay. I'm going to talk about subject and predicate. Let's make a simple sentence. What's your name? Sorry. Krish. Okay. So Krish is our Superman. Okay. Krish, I hope you don't mind. Okay. Okay, so Krish is our Superman. Okay. Now, there are two ways of finding the subject. Please listen very carefully. There are two ways of finding a subject. Who is actually a subject? This is a rhetorical question. Like, I'll ask and I'll answer myself. Okay. So, what is a subject actually? Subject को कहते हैं हम हिंदी में कर्ता. आपने कारक पढ़े थे. कर्ता ने कर्म को करण से संप्रदान के लिए आपादान से अधिकरण में पर संबोधन है. I remember. Okay. तो हमारा जो कर्ता है वो ही होता है हमारा सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है. कर्ता दो तरह के होते हैं. एक तो या तो कोई सेंटेंस में कोई काम कर रहा है. मे बी दैट सब्जेक्ट इज द डूअर. वन मोर, या तो उस सेंटेंस को जो हमने बनाया है वो उस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट के लिए बनाया है. तो मे बी either the subject will be a doer of the action or we have made the sentence for it. I'm saying it because not necessarily that subject is always a human. We have made the sentence for it. Right? Now, doer तो हमें पता चल ही जाएगा. Like I said, Krish is our Superman. क्या Krish इस सेंटेंस में कोई काम कर रहा है? No. So doer वाला नहीं. We have made the sentence for Krish. Superhero. Who is our superhero? Krish. Now there are two ways of finding the subject. Like she was telling. You ask two questions from the verb. Verb क्या होती है सेंटेंस में? क्रिया. अगर सेंटेंस में वर्ब नहीं है तो वो सेंटेंस नहीं होगा. वर्ब इतना ज्यादा जरूरी है. सेंटेंस में सब्जेक्ट ना हो तो भी चलेगा, ऑब्जेक्ट ना हो तो भी चलेगा, लेकिन वर्ब नहीं है, इट्स नॉट अ सेंटेंस. तो पुट इट इन योर लाइक डीप डाउन दैट सेंटेंस में वर्ब होना बहुत ही ज्यादा आवश्यक है. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So verbs are of two kinds. I'll be doing that, but let me give you a brief introduction of what are verbs. Verbs हिंदी में होता है क्रिया. Verbs दो तरह के होते हैं हमारे. Helping verbs जैसे कि is, am, are, was, were, has, have, will, shall, etc. etc. एक होते हैं main verbs. Main verbs क्या होते हैं? जिनसे डायरेक्टली एक्शन पता चलता है. जैसे कि play, eat, sleep, drink, खाना, पीना, सोना, जागना, रोना, सोचना, everything. That directly shows action is a verb, right? Then verbs की ही helping verbs में एक और variety होती है. Those are called modal verbs या modal verbs, जैसे भी आपने सुना होगा, है ना? Like must, can, could, shall, should, like that. Okay, fine. अभी हमारा मतलब सिर्फ helping verbs है यहाँ पर, जो कि है be verbs, be verbs. अगर आपके ब्रैकेट में be दिया हुआ है and there is a dash, you have to fill these verbs. Is, am, are, was, were, will, shall, has, have, all that, right? तो आप is से दो क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे. एक तो क्वेश्चन है आपका who, और एक आपका क्वेश्चन है what. So who is our superhero? Krish, you're getting the answer. So this is your subject. या फिर what is our superhero? नहीं मिल रहा, but who का मिल रहा है ना? So this is your subject. Who. Okay? पर verb के पहले लगाएंगे question. Okay, like who is, what is. like that. This is your subject. And what is the predicate? This is your predicate. So predicate has verb. Subject को छोड़ के जो पूरा हिस्सा है सेंटेंस का, that is your predicate. Okay? अब सब्जेक्ट क्या हमेशा शुरुआत में ही होते हैं? No. Subject हमारे, they can be in the middle of the sentence. They can also be at the end of the sentences. I'll give you some activities, don't worry. That will be clear. But इतना clear हुआ that what is subject, what is predicate. Okay? Subject को छोड़ के predicate में ही सब कुछ आता है. Whether it's your verb, whether it's your object. Okay? So subject, predicate. So I'll give you a list of sentences and then I'll ask you, please mark me subjects. Please tell me what are the predicates and you'll do that. Okay? I'll talk to Vivek sir and I'll find out a way where we can, exchange exercises. You can do them in your free time on the phone itself or your multimedia, any of the mediums, and you can like forward them to me and I'll correct them and I'll reply. Okay? Or I'll just post some content where you can like check out and you can gain. Cool? Okay, so this is subject, this is predicate. Now एक और बहुत बड़ी तोप चीज जो हम सुनते हैं, that is object. What is object? What is object? Perfect, I think. उसके बाद जिससे रिलेटेड बात चल रही है वो तो क्रिश है, वो तो सब्जेक्ट हो गया. The thing explained about the subject is predicate, darling. Is our Superman. Okay. But I'm enjoying your answers. Yeah, tell me. Object में verb नहीं आता, perfect. और क्या होता है? अच्छा, आपने कारक पढ़े थे ना, कर्ता ने, तो जो कर्म को है, that is your object. Okay? किसी चीज के ऊपर जब कोई सब्जेक्ट काम कर रहा है, that is your object. Like the teacher is teaching the students. The teacher is doing the job. She is the subject. The verb is teaching. And whom is she teaching? तो वो जो teaching का effect है वो किस पर है? Students पर. It's students. Okay? Yeah. We'll take care of the side-by-side pronunciation, right? So the teacher is teaching the students. So the students is your object. Now, how to find out an object in a sentence? हर sentence में object नहीं होगा, which is cool. Active passive करने, एक sentence को active से passive तभी बना पाओगे अगर उसके अंदर object है, right? So objects जानना बहुत जरूरी है. Okay? Now, how to find an object? Let's say, now अब वही सबसे घिसा पिटा वही पुराना sentence. The hunter killed a deer. Usually hunters are more interested in lions. More money, yeah? Okay, yes. But Salman Khan he had to pay a very heavy price, for that. Okay. So what is subject here? What is the verb here? Killed. This is your verb, clear. Okay. Now verb से हमने पूछे दो questions. Who killed? What killed? The hunter. So this hunter is your subject. And ये killed a deer is your predicate. Perfect. ठीक है? Okay. अब इसमें ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है या फिर है भी कि नहीं? या परफेक्ट, क्योंकि किल तो वर्ब है तो बाकी का जो बचा वो ऑब्जेक्ट है. ठीक है, लेकिन हर सेंटेंस में इतना इजीली नहीं मिल पाएगा. So let's learn how to find out. If somebody knows, I really appreciate that. So let's give other chance to understand. Okay. So the hunter killed a deer. So now अब आप again verb को पकड़ लेंगे और आप verb से again दो questions पूछेंगे. Whom, क्योंकि who is subject. Who का जो object होता है वो whom होता है. ठीक है? And then what again. Okay. So the hunter killed whom? You're getting the answer. This is your object. जब आपको whom का आंसर मिलता है, that this is indirect object. जब आपको what का आंसर मिलता है, this is direct object. Sometimes a sentence will have two objects, both the objects. Sometimes a sentence will have only one object, and sometimes the sentence might not have an object. Okay, so quickly I'm giving you two sentences. Let's find out. How are you going to tell me? The boys are flying kites. Next. Okay, you've got 2 minutes. You will not talk, you will not discuss, just think. And I want you to mark me 3 things. One is subject, second is predicate, third is object. Third is object. Subject, predicate, and object in both the sentences. Done? No? Done? Yes, boys. So your schools must have started full-fledged now. Do you people actually study at home English? I know, which is very common. I know. क्योंकि यूजुअली हमें पता ही नहीं होता कि हम क्या पढ़ें, पढ़ें क्या. हाँ, इतना भी आप कर लेते हैं, कुछ लोग इतना भी नहीं करते हैं. Thanks to YouTube now, you people have a lot of resources, you know. We didn't have. हाँ, मोस्टली हम ऐसे देते हैं ना आंसर्स कि ये सही लग रहा है, यही होगा, राइट. तो वो कई बार ऐसा होता है कि जो सही लग रहा है ना वो ग्रामेटिकली इनकरेक्ट होता है. कई बार तो फ्लूक्स हो ही जाते हैं हमारे सक्सेसफुल. Yes, Yashika, done. So Yashika is going to tell me the boys are flying kites in the sky. Yashika, what is subject here? How did you find out? How did you find it? Okay, but I gave you 2 questions to ask from the verbs. What are those 2 questions, Yashika? Who and what, right? So how did you ask the question? Let's do it proper scientifically. Okay, जो मैंने formulas मतलब whatever I've taught you, like do it like that. ठीक है? Let's put it in our head. Let's learn it that way so that कोई भी कितना भी difficult question क्यों ना we are able to do it. Okay, beta? So tell me, the birds are flying kites in the sky. How did you find out the subject? So what 2 questions did you ask from the verb? For subject. Okay. I really like this, you know. We get to choose so many colors. Yes, yes, yes. So are flying is your verb. Okay. So we ask 2 questions. Who and what? So who are flying kites in the sky? The boys. This is your subject. Then this whole is your predicate. ओके, प्रेडिकेट के अंदर वर्ब भी है, ऑब्जेक्ट भी है और एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन भी है. एंड मोस्टली द एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन इज योर फ्रेज, which is important, which makes sense, but it is incomplete. Okay, so what is the object here? The Yashika's friend. How did you find out? What? Okay. So the two questions you asked must be whom and what, or what, right? So whose answer did you get? Whom ya what ka? What ka answer? So is it a direct object or indirect object? Good. So this kites is your object, direct object. Okay. Now this in the sky is your phrase. Cool. What about next sentence? Yeah. The birds are subject. Again, you applied this formula. Are flying is your verb. The birds subject, and rest is your predicate. Then no object. The birds is your subject, dear. Okay. The birds are flying what? They can't fly sky. The birds are flying whom? किसे उड़ा रही हैं birds? We don't know. We have just an additional information in the sky, so there is no object in this sentence. Okay. So it's pretty much fine that there are no objects in a sentence. But again, one thing that we need if it has to be a sentence, that is your verb. Verb नहीं होगा तो sentence नहीं. Verb बहुत ही ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. Okay, fine. So where is the plus sign? Here. Okay. Now, why do we talk? Why do we need to study these sentences and all? क्यों चाहिए? क्या ज़रूरत है? Ultimately, what is the need of language? To express our thoughts, our feelings. To communicate. We express our thoughts either written or oral. Now, what is the difference between oral and verbal? Oral done from spoken words, mouth. What is verbal? Verbal is words. It can be both written and oral. Okay. So the opposite of oral is written. Verbal means both. Verbal means both. Oral be, written be. Okay. We need to communicate. Fine. So do we communicate only one kind of sentences or words? एक ही तरह के expression. We need a variety. कभी हमें गुस्सा भी आ रहा होता है, कभी हमें किसी से कोई question भी पूछना होता है, कभी हमें सिर्फ कुछ बताना होता है. We need a variety of sentences. So उन सब varieties को sum up करके we have put them into 4 kinds of sentences. So there are four kinds of sentences. First, could anybody tell me? Sorry? Yeah. Yes. Assertive, declarative, demonstrative. No. Demonstrative is not the kind of sentence. It's a kind of, it can be a kind of adjective, it can be a kind of pronouns, but not. Yes. Interrogative. Then imperative. This is we. And fourth is your exclamatory. Okay, so this first kind, assertive, declarative, simple, all these are 3 different names of only one variety. And what do we do here is we tell something. My name is Ruhi Goyal. He is Krish. She is Yashika. You people are all in class 12th. You people are here to learn English. The sun rises in the east. I have one daughter. I live in Ashok Nagar. Yeah, I have one daughter. Okay. I love reading novels. Okay. And my Activa got punctured in the morning. That's why I'm late. Okay, so just when you want to tell something, जब आपको कुछ बताना है, whether you're stating a fact, whether you're stating your emotions, आपको simple कुछ declare करना है, कुछ बताना है, that is your assertive, declarative, simple sentences. Okay, when you are telling something, that's it. So how these sentences begin? They begin with capital letters. Like any sentence you will begin it with capital letter. And if there is a verb, only in that case it will be a sentence. And sentence has to begin with capital letter. तो अब आप घर पे सपोज आपकी मम्मा ने आपको लिस्ट दी है सामान लाने की कि बेटा जरा जाना कन्फेक्शनरी की शॉप पर, ब्रेड ले आओ, एग्स ले आओ, बटर ले आओ, बिस्किट्स ले आओ, ये ले आओ, वो ले आओ, चिप्स ले आओ, ठीक है? तो आप क्या करेंगे जब वो लिस्ट बनाएंगे? तो आप उसको कैपिटल लेटर से स्टार्ट करेंगे? नहीं, स्मॉल लेटर से स्टार्ट करेंगे. कैपिटल लेटर से सिर्फ दो चीजें स्टार्ट होती हैं, एक तो सेंटेंस और एक प्रॉपर नाउन्स. बाकी सब चीजें स्मॉल लेटर से स्टार्ट होती हैं, ठीक है? तो वन इज assertive or declarative or simple sentences where you are just telling something. They begin with capital letter and they end with a full stop. Full stop is also called period. You will not go for the movie Barbie. Period. इसका मतलब आपकी मम्मा ने काम ही खत्म कर दिया, मूवी देखने नहीं जाना तो नहीं जाना. Period मतलब full stop. Okay, so full stop is also called period, right? Then we have interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are also called questions. जब आप सवाल पूछते हैं, what is, yes. So how do they start? Again, they start with capital letters and they end with question mark. Question mark. Okay, not question. Okay, let's work upon it side by side. It's question. Okay, so question mark. I'll tell you something. Whether you are in ICSE or CBSE, घंटा कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता अगर आप खुद से खुद को improve करना नहीं. Okay, my brother used to study in Chavilda school. Again, sorry. Okay, and वो अपनी आधे से ज़्यादा application मुझसे लिखवाता था. ठीक है, यार लिख देना, please लिख दे, ठीक है? And I used to write for him. Today he speaks much better than me. And he's from CBSE board and I'm from ICSE board. Unless you want it. I'm from ICSE board, but my grammar was not that good. आप लोग की बहुत अच्छी है. My grammar used to suck. बिल्कुल बेकार थी. But I worked upon it. I improved myself. I learned. I read. Reading is the secret ingredient. वो कहते हैं ना, reading is the key. If you want to improve your English, read. Read novels. I know it's very difficult to take out time from your busy schedule, but you have to. फिर कब करोगे? अभी काम ही क्या है आप लोगों को पढ़ने के अलावा? I'm sure there are other things going on in your mind. अब तो Instagram भी है, Facebook भी है. Really hell. हमारे टाइम पर नहीं था. I'm so thankful क्योंकि I am busy always. I'm always busy on Instagram. तो मैं सोचती हूँ अगर मैं स्टूडेंट होती तो मेरा तो बंटाधार हो जाता. So I'm so happy कि मेरे टाइम पर Instagram नहीं था, वरना रोज मम्मा से मार खाती मैं. Whatever I am, I would not have been. Thankful. I'm so thankful to God हमारे टाइम पर Instagram था क्योंकि I really मन करता है थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में ना फोन निकाल के चेक कर लेते हैं क्या है, कुछ भी है वही रात को 2-2 बजे तक लगे हुए हैं फोन पर, राइट? तो अब आपको क्या करना है? आपको मेहनत करनी है. वर्क अपॉन योर स्किल्स. रीड. पिक अप एनी नॉवल. कोई भी ऑथर पसंद है. Check out for beginners, the novels to be read and start reading. Okay, so the second variety is interrogative sentences where you begin with capital letters and you end with question mark. Now, what is imperative? Orders, command, request, orders. ठीक है? Imperative sentences हम बनाते हैं जब हमें किसी को कुछ order देना होता है या किसी से request करनी होती है. ठीक है? जैसे कि shut the door. Okay, that is your passive voice. Okay, let the door be shut. Okay, let's talk about normal sentences. Shut the door, where your sentence begins with a verb. Shut the door. Please switch off your mobile phones. It's a request. Please bring me a glass of water. अगर आप कहेंगे can you bring me a glass of water, this is a question. कि आप किससे कुछ लाने को कह रहे हैं, मतलब पूछ रहे हैं क्या आप ला सकते हो, राइट? आपको पता है हम जो इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस बनाते हैं वो दो तरह के बनाते हैं। एक तो जो सेंटेंसेस हमारे हेल्पिंग वर्ब से स्टार्ट होते हैं, और एक जो हमारे WH फैमिली वर्ड से स्टार्ट होते हैं, जैसे कि व्हाट, व्हेन, व्हाई, वेयर। कुछ होते हैं हमारे हेल्पिंग वर्ब से, जैसे कि इज इट रेनिंग आउटसाइड, आर यू फीलिंग बोर्ड, आर यू फीलिंग बोर्ड, आर यू स्लीपी, like yes but no. Are you feeling sleepy? Even if you are, it's okay. Okay, so there are two ways you make questions. In the same way, in your imperative sentences, either you order or you request. Please do this, request. Do this, it's your command. Okay, अब जब ये sentences ही verb से start होते हैं तो इसमें subject कहाँ होता है? Let's say the sentence is shut the door. So what is the verb here? Shut. What is the subject here? Okay. Now, who is doing the work? We don't know. But on whom the work is done? The door. So can the door be a subject? No. Door के ऊपर तो effect आ रहा है ना action का. So if you ask the question of what and whom, shut what? The door. Door is your direct object. Right? Now who is the subject then? Now the subject is understood. It's implied. मतलब मान के चल रहे हैं हम. That the subject is remove the bag, it's okay. Sit comfortably. नीचे रख दो बेटा, कोई बात नहीं, बैग को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Okay, so where was I? You girls distracted me. Yes. So when we say shut the door, तो आपने the door तो आपका ऑब्जेक्ट हुआ. अब सब्जेक्ट क्या है? सब्जेक्ट हम मान कर चलते हैं कि मेरे सामने जो होगा मैं उसी को ही बोल रही हूँ ये एक्शन करने के लिए. So like I said, shut the door. So who is the subject? You. So the subject is understood. It's implied that the subject is you. No, she's looking at me like, ma'am, मैंने तो आपसे कहा ही था. Okay, the subject is you. Fine. Then we have last variety, exclamatory. Okay, again these sentences, they begin with capital letters and they end with full stop. Okay, we are doing kinds of sentences. Okay. Then we have exclamatory sentences. Now what are exclamatory sentences? Yeah, where you express strong feelings, where you express interjections. What are interjections? Interjections are those strong feeling words like wow, exclamation mark, hooray, exclamation mark, ouch, exclamation mark, oh my god, exclamation mark, alas. ये ICC वालों को alas बहुत ही पढ़ाते हैं. Alas, exclamation mark. Okay, so all these are interjections. Do you know what are parts of speech? हम जब भी कुछ बोलते हैं तो हर शब्द जो हम यूज कर रहे हैं वो कुछ ना कुछ है. जैसे कि नाउन, pronoun. Like I say, I am a good girl. So I, pronoun, am, verb, a, article, good, adjective, girl, noun. तो parts of speech है हमारी 8. उन 8 में जो last है 8th, that is your interjection. Okay, so we make use of interjections in exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentences are made to express strong feelings. There are two ways of making use of strong feelings. एक तो होता है by using interjections like hooray, India has won the match. Hooray, exclamation mark, India has won the match. You never know, Kuwait में punctuate करने के लिए आ जाए sentences. Okay, India has won the match. तो कैसे punctuate करते हैं हम? How do we punctuate? हुर्रे के बाद एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क आ गया. एक्सक्लेमेशन के मार्क के बाद जब भी कोई आपका वर्ड स्टार्ट होगा, इट हैज टू बी इन कैपिटल. एक्सक्लेमेशन आते ही मतलब वो सेंटेंस खत्म हो गया, चाहे वो एक ही वर्ड का सेंटेंस क्यों ना. हुर्रे, एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क, फिनिश. नाउ यू स्टार्ट विद अ न्यू सेंटेंस. इंडिया हैज वन द मैच. सो इंडिया इज सपोज्ड टू बी इन कैपिटल लेटर एंड देन व्हेन यू राइट द मैच यू पुट अ फुल स्टॉप. पर कुछ सेंटेंसेस ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें हमारे इंटरजेक्शंस या स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग वर्ड्स नहीं होते हैं. जैसे कि If I say, what a pretty girl. What a pretty girl. Yes. Sorry, no full stop. What a pretty girl. इसमें कोई strong feeling word है? नहीं है. तो how do we punctuate this? We punctuate this by putting exclamation mark at the end. Okay, let's say, ouch. I have cut myself. So now there are two ways of punctuating it. Now, ouch is a strong feeling word. What you can do is you put an exclamation. I want to use some other color to highlight the punctuation. Okay, ouch. Now, after ouch, you can put an exclamation mark and you can put a full stop here. One is this way. Other way is you, after ouch, you put a comma. You add a comma. Okay. I will become, I तो हमेशा कैपिटल ही रहता है. Let's say यहाँ पे कोई नाम है, यहाँ पे कोई नहीं, we, let's say he, let's say it's he. Okay, so comma, now small, capital नहीं आएगा, small आएगा. He has cut himself. And now where will you put exclamation mark? There are two ways of punctuating. Please take care of the basics. Okay, so these are the 4 varieties. और अब इन 4 varieties में subject और predicate ढूंढना is also another task. Now how will you find out a subject in this? What a pretty girl. Yes, girl is the subject. Because this is for the girl you're making the entire sentence. What is your name? What is subject? Name. Your is acting as an adjective here. Okay. Under the apple tree, I sat down and thought. Under the apple tree, I sat down and thought. I is the subject, though it's in the center, it's in the middle of a sentence. Okay, I'll talk to Vivek sir and I'll find out how can I share some exercises with you that you can just have a look at and you can do and you can share them with me. Yeah, we can make a group of our own, all of us, or some other way. I'll ask him. Okay, so I think आज के लिए इतना काफी है, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, है ना? But again, please work upon your basics. Focus on basics. If there is anything that you feel that ma'am ये यहाँ पर क्यों है, I'm always there to help you out. ये वहाँ पर क्यों है? Okay, we are not just studying for class 12th. CUET and other bigger competitive exams is our goal. So we are studying for that, right? And I would like to know, when are you going to start reading? Which book are you planning to read? Because reading is very important. Unless you read, I think the session is over. How to end it? Because now I want to talk to you. Where? I can't see. Where? Can you